A community in Westchester coming together in the wake of a disaster.
Yeah, on Sunday morning, flames ripped through an apartment building on Cottage Avenue in Mount Vernon, displacing more than 100 families just before Thanksgiving. Volunteers from across the city and beyond have now stepped up to help the victims. Eyewitness News reporter Joe Torres is live in Mount Vernon with much more on the community effort there. Joe.
Liz, when you say beyond Mount Vernon, we're talking about contributions that have come in for these families from White Plains, New Rochelle, New York City. The county has stepped in. State government has lent a helping hand as well. The city leaders here in Mount Vernon, they are focused on the adult victims. The superintendent of schools, he is focused on the children. In fact, this school here was formerly shuttered. Now it's open. It serves as the temporary shelter for the families, the children, and their pets. This is what a coordinated disaster relief operation looks like. At the Dole Center in Mount Vernon, volunteers, social workers, and city employees synchronize their efforts to collect, sort, and distribute the endless stream of donations. All of these items are for the 100 families who lost everything in Sunday's 5-alarm fire that consumed their apartment building on Cottage Avenue.
When you see this kind of devastation, particularly before the holidays, right, it has an extra something, it does something extra to you. And to know the number of families that have been displaced and to see the wraparound hug that everybody is giving them has just utterly been amazing.
It took Mount Vernon's bravest 12 hours to get the blaze under control. 2 firefighters suffered smoke inhalation and remain in the hospital tonight. This afternoon, the fire commissioner said 7 ladder trucks dumped 8,000 gallons of water on the fire every minute. That water is still draining. The unstable building has no roof.
We wanted to try to get people in to see what they can salvage, but we came to the determination it's not the safest means for the citizens right now.
The Holmes Elementary School, which closed in late June, now has new life. Overnight, the superintendent of schools had it cleaned, disinfected, and reopened. It now serves as an intake center and temporary home for the fire victims.
Although this process is very hard because I lost everything, but there's help.
I just finished encouraging the families. There are a few students that are in there to please send them to school because that is the one thing that's going to keep the normalcy going.
Relief organizations have stepped in to help city leaders with the monumental task of organizing the care, comfort, and needs of those displaced by the fire. Staffers at 914 Cares stayed busy shuttling the donations from the Dole Center to the elementary school.
We're setting up and staging a classroom where we're lining up clothing, shoes, socks, blankets, hygiene supplies, backpacks.
You heard the last item on the list there. If you want to lend a helping hand, backpacks, big backpacks, go a long way towards helping people here carry the belongings they now suddenly have. Gift cards, we're talking Target, Walmart, Kohl's, those are extremely helpful. And if you want to offer a financial contribution, head to the City of Mount Vernon website. All the instructions are laid out there. It is, after all, the season of giving. Live in Mount Vernon, I'm Joe Torres, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.